Hi everyone, this is me. I am practicing my script with my mom, and let's get a load of this so it could be funny. So
Yeah, Act 1, Scene 1. Take. Albert's office. I know, sir, but I think of the disastrous effect this might have on the moral of the American teenagers. No, I am not suggesting that the boy doesn't want to go into the army. It's just that no, I'm not trying to. Well, it seems to me that 2 weeks from today, at the induction center, he'll be there. Rosie, thank God you're here. This is the end of Almalu Music Corporation. Conrad Birdie is going into the army.
and your faithful secretary is hereby submitting her resignation. I just dropped by to say goodbye, Albert. Lots of luck.
Not today, of all days.
It's no use, Albert. My mind is made up. I've been with Almalu for 8 years now, paying in 90-hour work weeks. And for what? A $5 raise in 1954 and a bottle of perfume last Christmas?
Rose, be reasonable.
Besides, I want something more than that.
Rosie, if you are referring to anything of a more permanent nature, I'm not ready for it. Besides, there are religious differences.
Spanish is not a religion.
And if it's part of the company you're after, the answer is no to that too. Alma is me, Mama, and Lou. Any changes would upset her. I know how you feel about my mama, but Lou loved you, Rose.
I loved Lou too, but he died 6 years ago. Besides, he was a wire-haired terrier. Anyhow, I don't want a part of the company. This is something much more important.
I'm not in the mood to discuss it.
There's nothing to discuss. Conrad Birdie's going into the army. I quit. And there's nothing you can do but go back, give up the business and go back to college and get your...
Rosie, I'm up to my ears in debt. Conrad's got a $50,000 guarantee, which I can't pay.
This may be your last chance, Albert. He's going in the army, it's the best thing he could do. Now you're free to start to do what you want to do. Albert, Albert, Albert. I remember how you told me I should trust you for a year. It would just be for a year, but it's 8 years, Albert. 8 long years, Albert.
Rosie, it takes time to go to business.
It was only a sideline, that's what you said. You just needed some money, that's what you said. You were going to college and get ahead. Instead of being a music business bum, you were going to NYU and become an English teacher. An English teacher and English teacher. If only you'd been an English teacher, we'd have a little apartment in Queens. You'd get a summer vacation, and we know what life means. A man who's got his master's is really someone. How proud I'd be if you had become one. It would have been such a wonderful life. I could have been Mrs. Peterson, Mrs. Albert Peterson, Mrs. Phi Beta Kappa Peterson, the English teacher's wife.
Rose, I'll make you a deal. Stay with me, help me get the money to pay Conrad's guarantee, and as soon as I get out of the red, I'll dissolve the company and go back to the academic life.
You're on.
Of course, it may take a while, but I'm sure that by 1973 or 74 at the latest, we'll... What's that?
So that's gonna push the date up a few years. Pick a name.
Pick a name. What are you talking about?
Alright, I'll do it for you. Let's see. McAfee. Kim McAfee. Age. Sorry, it'll go off. Age 15, president and recording secretary of the Conrad Birdie Fan Club. Number 2748, Sweet Apple, Ohio. Mary, would you get me Sweet Apple, Ohio on one?
Now wait a minute. What's going on here?
Kim McAfee, Albert, is what's going to send you back to college with the biggest hit song this business has ever seen. It's called I Love You Too Much.
Never heard of it.
You haven't written it yet. But when Conrad Birdie sings that last serenade to...
But when you do...
Oh. But when you do, when Conrad Birdie sings... When that one last serenade from Conrad Birdie on his way to the big cold army for 2 long years to one of his fans chosen at random in front of 200,000 hysterical teenagers. It'll make Conrad Birdie the most popular soldier since Joan of Arc. Got it.
Rose, I'm beginning to see it.
I'm sorry. I know. You'll make enough money to stay in college the rest of your life.
Rosie, it's wonderful. And I promise you, as soon as this thing is settled, it'll be just the two of us in perfect bliss.
Yes? Well, every phone in Sweet Apple, Ohio can't be busy. Kim McAfee just got pinned? To who? Never mind. Keep trying.
Act 1, Scene 2.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, Alice. What's the story? Morning Glory. What's it entail? Nightingale. Have you heard about Hugo and Kim?
Okay, Rose enters.
Albert, get down to the train station before Conrad speaks to those reporters alone. You know what happened last time.
But I've got to wait here for Mama.
Speaking of your mother, did you tell her about dissolving the company?
Couldn't, Rosie. She's still sad about Lou.
He died 6 years ago.
Yoo-hoo! Do you suppose that's Mama? Yoo-hoo, Sonny! Mama, what's the matter?
Don't worry about me, Sonny. I'm just a little thing from the subway.
Mama, told you to take a taxi.
Taxis? What do I need with taxis? I'll leave the taxi for my successful son. A mother can ride on the crowded, dirty subway full of people who wouldn't give you a seat if your life depended on it. But what's the difference? Nowadays, a mother is lower than dirt anyway. Here's the money I saved from not taking the taxi. Buy some candy with it. Who's she?
Mama, you know Rosie Alvarez.
This
Is Rose Alvarez?
pretty little Rose Alvarez? I can't believe it.
Rose, what happened, dear? You had a sudden shock or something?
Excuse me, Albert. I think I'll go see if Conrad is here. Goodbye, Meg.
Call me Mrs. Peterson.
Mama, I want to discuss something with you. Maybe you better sit down. This might upset you.
Why? I know my Sonny. He loves his mama. He isn't going to say anything to break his mama's heart. Go ahead, dear.
Well, Mama, Rosie thinks, and I agree, that I should give up Alma Lou. What's the matter, Mama?
Nothing's the matter, Lou. I'm coming. I'm on my way.
You don't understand. That Rose look, Mama, here's some money. Take a cab home. The subways are too crowded.
Nothing is too crowded for a mother. Wait a minute. How many blocks is it after all? Only 107. I'll walk.
Mama,
Enjoy yourself, son. Take care. Wear your heavy coat. Be careful crossing the street. Keep your money in